Hello everybody, my name is Jennifer, aka Misplaced Moo, and I'm here in my quarantine chic outfit right now.
You're on the camera.
Looking super fly, yeah. No, they couldn't see you. It's all about me.
I hope so.
It's all about me. Anyway, if you don't know who I am and you've never come to my channel before, this is a treat for you. Welcome. For anybody returning who is a subscriber or just a fan, thanks. Alright, so The Sims announced a new survey today, and this is them asking us what potential content we want for the future, and I thought it'd be fun for us to take this
Have they said
together.
anything about how those programmers are working?
They're all working from home.
Okay, just curious
So,
if they ever gave an update about
supposedly,
that.
we're supposed to get 3 new packs before the end of the year.
Ouch! I'm sorry. Ooh.
Esquire.
Oh, I cursed. I'm sorry.
Anyway.
That just shocked me because we're in a pandemic and they're like, we don't care, programmers. Get it.
They know that we need...
maybe they're giving them really great computers from their homes and
I'm
everything.
sure that's what they're doing. But anyway...
I don't know. That's a lot of
We're
pressure.
going to be getting an expansion pack, a stuff pack, and a game pack.
I feel bad for programmers.
Yeah, it's really hard. So these are the potential things that we can look forward to. So I'm going to read them out to you guys and give you the gist. The first one is Culinary Quest. You can become a top chef, blah, blah, blah. Boring. The next one is...
Oh, thanks for reading it out to everybody so they can know. You said you'd read it out, and then you're like, oh, I don't like culinary. Skip.
Also, I'm legally blind. I thought I'd be able to read this better than so I was trying to sidestep it.
Okay, it says, take on the role of a master chef. Find the best ingredients, create recipes, and keep the kitchen running through the dinner rush. Oh, wait, do you guys have restaurants already?
Yes, we do. That way this
like
doesn't
waiters
make
and
sense.
waitresses?
Yes. This makes no sense. We already have Dine Out. What are you doing?
Okay.
You can already own your own restaurant and be whatever. I don't know. That's boring. Next thing is a fan club creator.
Immerse your Sims in fandom. Create clubs, collect rare memorabilia, and express your love. Drive a craze that could take over a town.
Boring. I mean, I'm just giving you guys my opinions. Of course, if you want to do this, it's free will. We're in the United States or the world.
We're in the United States
so
or the world.
There's other places with free will. So you guys, of course, can vote for whatever you want to. I'm not trying to down you. I'm just giving you guys my opinion. That's why you're here. Okay. Npc Story Progression. This one, I'm kind of tempted for. I like the idea of it. Go.
Now your neighbors come to life. Sims outside of your household live their lives from birth, marriage, and death. Imagine the possibilities when the drama can start next door.
I think this could be potentially interesting.
But can't technically NPCs join your game anyway?
Well, they can with mods.
Wait. They can't naturally come in? Like, you can't marry the maid like they used to?
Oh, yeah. You can do that. What they're talking about is, other people in town are going to get married, and they're going to have babies. And
I thought they already did that.
No, well, I thought they did too, but they don't unless you have mods in your game.
Oh.
So they don't do anything unless... But what does happen without your permission, and I can't find a way to stop this, is people will move into your empty houses. I'll build a house for my Sims, I'll go to get my Sims moved in, and somebody else will be living there. Freaking squatters.
You have to kick them out.
I hate that. Okay, shopping malls. Go.
All your retail needs are under one roof. Hang out, find deals, and discover the perfect outfit for the night ahead in a full retail experience. Mall cop included. Now, are you really going to be in the mall, or is it going to be one of those rabbit holes where you go in there and then you're like, oh, they went shopping?
I don't know. This seems like it's...
I know, I like it, but only if it's like Sims 2.
Yeah, Sims 2, you can have some really
actually
good
get
malls.
in there. You know what I mean?
It's definitely a contender, but it's definitely not the top of my list. Go ahead. Cheer.
Immerse yourself in the world of cheerleading, where focus is king and distractions are dangerous. Keep the team together, build routines, and make sure to stick to the landing.
This could be okay.
I can imagine the deaths they're going to have out of that.
There's going to be so many deaths. Death by somersault. Growing pains and life issues.
Life is hard. Now your Sims feel those physical and emotional changes as they grow up. Realistic reactions and emotions bring deeper connections to the world around them. Okay. They don't have anything like that?
No, they don't.
Didn't 3 have an engine almost like that?
I don't remember, to be honest with you. It's been so long.
Oh, okay.
But I can tell you this. That sounds like the Slice of Life mod. And if you guys want that in your game right now, you guys can get the Slice of Life mod. That really adds a lot of this stuff to your game already. It sounds interesting. I don't know. Because I don't know exactly what they're thinking, it's hard for me to get behind that. But that's definitely another one that's kind of a contender along with the mall one. Go ahead.
Oh, you have to read
heists.
Whether you're an aspiring Debbie or Danny Ocean, build your team to seek out and recover the stolen artifacts to return them to their rightful owners. Rightful owners. Heist. Rightful owner.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Owner. Okay. Can you execute the perfect plan, or will your team end up in the slammer? Slammer. Heist. Rightful owner. Slammer.
Yeah.
Heist. I mean, something doesn't fit here.
I'm confused. Ooh, she just shook the desk.
Sorry.
We're not having an earthquake here.
Sorry.
It's just a square. Okay, so that one doesn't seem that interesting to me. Modern love and romance.
Okay. Because, okay.
Hopefully we get some
I'm
proper
trying to do
weddings.
this so I don't get into the camera. I'm trying to do this right. From love at first sight to digital dating, discover a wide variety of relationship types for your Sims. Explore their desires, tastes, and preferences. Sorry, I put the S in there. Take them on a journey to discover what works for them.
Okay, that could be interesting. I'm not against that one. I'm hoping that's like gonna give us more dating options and weddings and stuff like that. The next one is American High School. I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, psychic prediction, that one's gonna win because people have been wanting school in the game since day one. That's gonna win. I don't care what anybody says. I predicted it with the knitting stuff. That's gonna win. Go ahead.
Cafeteria cliques, racy relationships, and SAT struggles. The halls are alive with the sound of drama.
I think that one could actually be fun. I think that one's going to win. I'm just going to be very honest. And the last one is bands.
Go solo or build your supergroup. Find your style and perform your way from YouTube celebrity to sold out stadiums. Feel the pressure and demands of keeping the band together. Record company demands and the needs of your adoring fans.
This could be fun. It obviously reminds me of Showtime for Sims 3, but it also reminds me somewhat of the acting career. And if they do this the same way that they do the acting career, I could see this as being something fun. But it like, again, all these things are kind of depending on...
Okay, see, this is funny to me. You want the Americans? You want the high school? Because you didn't really... I mean, you seem like you're predicting that's going to happen.
I'm predicting that's going to happen.
You're putting down a lot of stuff. What are you into?
The one that I like the most, I think, is... I like the modern love and romance because I hope that they flesh out life more. This growing pains thing could be interesting.
Okay, what do you mean about life? What fleshing out?
They're talking about dating and stuff, but I'm wondering if they're going to make weddings better, if they're going to allow us to have honeymoons.
Now, why are weddings such a? I mean, what is a wedding?
A wedding in The Sims is a hot mess.
You know, but isn't it just get in front of the preacher?
Well,
and it's done.
The problem is you can't have a functional wedding. People show up in all sorts of crazy clothes. You can't have any cohesion.
Okay,
also, whenever the two people are getting married, everybody else at the wedding doesn't join in. You might get like one or two stragglers. Everybody else is off doing their own thing. There's not a lot of organization. Weddings, there's just not a lot of cohesion. The wedding events are, you guys comment below if you agree with me. Wedding events are kind of a pain. Half the time, I don't even bother with weddings because I know it's going to be a hot mess and like there's going to be drama and problems.
Okay, so this isn't like Sims 3 weddings.
No, it's not this. You can technically have a wedding. They have a wedding arch and everything, but it is not what it should be.
But I don't understand how they would make it like. I get it, make it cohesive, but I guess I don't understand how that fleshes out their, it's hard to talk because they're like two-dimensional.
Exactly.
Guess, like,
but yeah, I mean, if their love and relationship is more, the dating is more interesting. Maybe if they did like online dating, or maybe if they did different types of dating events. Maybe, I don't know. I think that could be interesting.
You just want more activity in there for dating.
Yes,
You're not
exactly.
really looking to flesh out relationships because
the
truth is,
well, I wouldn't mind
with a two-dimensional character. How do you flesh it out?
I guess you're right.
To a human level is what I'm wondering. Like,
yeah, you really couldn't.
What are we, fifth dimension? I don't even know what kind of dimensional.
I think
we are.
3-dimensional? Yeah, we're 3-dimensional.
Maybe?
Yeah, we're 3-dimensional.
Everything changes. I never know these
so
days.
I have to do this. Let's see. Modern Love and... So you have to vote from 1 to 10 for all of these. So Culinary Quests. Let's do the ones I don't like the most. That gets a 1, not interested. Then we're going to get Heists. That is not interested. Bands, you know what? Actually, bands, if they do it right, could be fun. I'm going to vote 10 for bands. I think bands, if they do it right, if they do it like acting, and you can have a whole like journey like you can with the acting career, I'm going to go for bands as like one of the ones that I think could be fun to play in the game because I do enjoy the acting career. NPC Story Progression, I do like that one. a lot. That's probably the other one that I like best because I think it'd be interesting to see them live their lives. Shopping malls are definitely a 9 for me. Uh, Fan club is a 0. I'm not interested in that. Growing pains, I would say that could be interesting.
Yeah, for me, the mall seems the most interesting. You could do so much in a mall.
Yeah, I mean,
but
if they do it,
I don't think the way they've been doing their engine lately, they're going to do much in that mall.
Exactly.
Not the way I would like to see it.
Exactly. That's my fear, is that they're gonna they're gonna make it seem like it's gonna be this great thing, and then it's just not gonna be the great thing.
Sims 2, you can really make a mall. Like, you can make so many things, and it seems like I guess their mall would be interesting.
Exactly.
But I don't think so. And I get it. I mean, they're running like the graphics are different and everything, so they really can't go as crazy. But it seems like you got so much more out of Sims 2.
Yeah.
That's why I never really got back into the games. Well, 3, I wanted to make a legacy, but it kept crashing out and having so many glitches.
Yes, you had trouble.
I just didn't bother anymore. I quit out on that one. At 4, I really wasn't interested. It feels like there was nothing in the game to do, and I really like being God anyway.
Yeah.
I like having full control of my people. 3, you didn't really get that. And 4, you definitely don't get that.
No, you definitely don't. Okay, so now here's these. Oh, okay, here's another thing that you can vote on, and it's different worlds that they could potentially be adding into the game, which is interesting. So the worlds that you can choose are a Brazilian beach town, Costa Rican rainforest, Spanish city, Scottish highlands, Greek isles, Chinese countryside, Italian vineyards, South African city, Swiss mountain town, and Korean city. So now I'm hoping when they say city, they mean apartments. I don't know if they do, but I love apartments. They're my favorite places to build. So I'm going to do Korean city first because I think that could be interesting.
Yeah, what's a Korean city?
I don't know. I'd imagine it was like really
cities.
Modern and pretty. And like,
are Korean cities modern?
I think so. I don't really know. It sounds cool to me, so I'm going to go for it. Swiss mountain town also sounds really good because I like Swedish architecture.
They make their maps. Swiss mountain sounds like you're gonna have no plots.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna. Yeah,
it's gonna really look nice. But
yeah,
you probably have like 2 houses.
I know, it's true. South African city sounds interesting because that's different. We've never had anything like that in the game before.
I think that'd be prettiest. The sunset. They can make really gorgeous.
Yeah, I think that would be really, really pretty. Actually, let's put that ahead of the Korean. Let's do that. Okay, so Costa Rican. I'm fine with these the way they are. We've had so many Italian vineyards in the Sims games. I'm kind of over it. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, the highest. Okay, so, these are the things that are the most important that you want to have them develop in the game. So emotions, developing traits over time, long-term desires, family evolution outside the household. That is definitely important because once your kids move out of your household, it's so hard to get them back, and like everybody loses touch with each other. It's more of a pain in the neck. It's harder to do legacies. Connections to family members outside of the house. Isn't that the same thing? I guess not, but yeah, I'd like that.
It is different.
Short-term desires are not interesting to me.
It felt like the first one was more for like as if like them having kids, grandkids, all that, moving on like that. Well, the other was different.
I got what you're saying. Consequences of making or breaking relationships. I think that could be interesting. Long-term desires. I think that could be interesting. Developing traits over time. I mean, that's kind of like skills. I don't know. I guess it's like whatever. I'm not as emotions. Yeah, I'd like to see more fleshed out emotions because the Sims that are supposed to be so emotional are not very emotional. So let's put the things that I really care about on the top, which is connections to family members outside the house, family evolution outside the house.
Yeah, see, connection, yeah, exactly. Connection is what you wanted. What you were saying about them not coming back, that's what you were looking for, while the other one was more about, I think, how they live.
Thank you for clearing that up.
I think that's just my.
I think you're probably right. Short term. Let's
go. You think I could make this mask into like one of the masks I made? I think I can. I think I would cut these off and then I sew this down. Yeah. I'm able to make that into a.
I think so.
Mask like the one you had.
I think so. I think you could do it.
Yeah, let me try that. Do you know what a Hello Kitty fabric is? I'm gonna make you a Hello Kitty one.
Oh, I don't know
what
it
is. I'll have to look for it.
All right, so this is pretty much what I'm doing. Long-term desires. What does that one say? Control of Sims that are currently on, oh no, I want that,
that
up
are not
higher.
currently on an active lot.
I want that up higher. And that's
being
pretty...
born with traits.
Yeah.
I don't know, I like being born with traits too. That seems so cool because, well, but for the God thing, for this kind of game, I would want to be born with traits.
Yeah.
Because it makes it more natural and flowy.
That's true.
But if I want to be in God mode, hell no, I wouldn't want to. Oh, I want to put the traits in myself.
I don't want no crazy sloppy babies. Not in my house.
That's just life. Also, you might be able to help them change.
Well, that's probably true. You can do anything with mods.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Okay. So these are the things they want to know. In CAS, what things
they want you to pick at least one, but no more than 3.
Okay, so I can always use more shoes. I cannot stand the Sims shoes. I hope they get better, but I always want more shoes. Hair is always another thing that I'm looking for. And what else? Tattoos, makeup. I feel like, I mean, all these things you can get easily with CC. But I guess...
Well, there's some people who don't like to go outside the game.
I'm going to say tattoos, because they do not have a lot of tattoos. All right. You're right. A lot of people don't like to play with mods. All right. These are things that you can add to your Sims, like, you know, flaws, I guess. Or not flaws, but interesting features. Let's call it that way. So, let's see. Stretch marks, burns, dual eye color. I can't pronounce that word.
Which one?
This one up here. Mana. Do, 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 do.
Hertochromia?
I think you said it right. Hertochromia. Body hair. Ew. Vitiligo. That could be interesting.
But, body hair. Do the guys have body hair in the game?
Mm-mm.
That's probably where it's going to go. I'm going to go on a woman, too, probably.
Yeah.
But I think they're more. Prosthetic seems cool.
That definitely seems cool. I'm down with that. Prosthetics seems really cool. Burns seem kind of cool.
Oh, burns.
I don't know.
I mean, it works.
Yeah, I'm thinking for storyline purposes.
What's vitiligo?
That's when the people they're black and they have like patches of white on them.
Oh, I think that can go opposite actually too. But
I
don't
think
know.
you're
I'm
right.
Not sure.
I'm not 100% sure either, but actually that could be really cool to have in the game. I think that could be really cool. And then I feel like we already have scars from Vampires and Get Famous. They gave us scars, stretch marks. I don't know.
And you don't like the dual eye color.
I don't think I would ever
bug
use.
You out?
I don't think it would bug me out. Well, maybe it would bug me out.
See it?
I wouldn't. I would never use it. I would never think to use it.
Oh, okay. Would you put stretch marks on someone though? Body hair.
Wouldn't.
Body hair on the guys probably.
Maybe. I mean, you're right. It could make them more.
Oh, you're so funny. You like hairless nerdy boys. I'm just saying.
I don't mind if they have hair in real life.
I don't know about that.
No, I wouldn't shave a guy. Like, you have to listen up, men, whoever's interested in me, because I know right now I look amazing. You need to be shaven. No, just kidding. I don't mind hair on. Like, I wouldn't want like a Robin Williams kind of situation. But like normal hair.
His parents are dead.
I know. Well, I love him. He's talented, but he had a lot of hair on him. I'm just saying.
I was just watching Night at the Museum. I was thinking how, like, those are one of his, that was like his last huge movie series, right? He did like 3 of those movies, didn't he?
Yeah, he did all 3 of them, I think. Yes, he did. And the last one was right before he died.
He died, yeah.
So sad. Ugh.
It's like weird listening to it, like.
Okay, so these are the, okay. So this is, please rank the following life stages based on which you would like to see more Create a Sim assets. Okay, more Create a Sim assets. I'm just going to be very real with you guys. Young adults. 5. I would like to see more.
5 is your least favorite.
Oh, my least favorite? Oh.
1 is your most wanted.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, I hope you didn't do it.
Sorry. Okay.
Sorry. I don't
Who
know.
knows?
I didn't take it.
I can be all over the place. Toddlers, I feel like we barely have any clothes for toddlers. Yeah, toddler. You know what? Let me see. Toddlers number 1, because we barely have any clothes for toddlers. Young adults, we have tons of clothes for. Elders, I'm going to say number 4. Children, I'm going to say number 2. And adult.
No, they're saying assets though. What is an asset?
An asset is like a Create a Sim, like a shirt, a pants.
That's what I'm saying.
Hair.
I didn't know if they meant an asset like a face feature more than.
Yeah, it's anything in Create a Sim. It's called an asset.
Okay, so you just want more stuff on toddlers?
Yeah. Because they don't really have any toddler clothes, barely.
So young adults is your last thing you'd like?
Yeah, because I realize there's so many young
Okay.
adults clothes, and I can always get mods. Or CC.
Well, they're not only talking about clothes either.
I know, but I'm just saying in general. I can get stuff easier for young adults and adults.
No, I'm just saying, and
Yeah.
you keep saying that I don't think that's good representations, all I'm saying.
Oh.
Of what they're really trying to get in this survey.
I get what you're saying. I apologize. I'm all over the place. Please rank the following life stages based on which you would like to have additional gameplay for. Oh, babies, number 1. We have nothing for babies. That is, again, I think, making a psychic prediction here. Definitely babies are going to be something that everybody's wanted more of. I'm going to say number 2 is children. We don't really have a lot for the kiddos to do. Again, I'm going to say number 3 for toddlers because, again, we don't have a lot of stuff for the kiddos to do. Elders, I'll say number 4 because we don't have a lot for them to do. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Adults, I'm going to say 5. And then young adults, 6 because young adults pretty much rule The Sims. Okay. I think we're almost done with this test. Where do you stand on...
Oh, no, you've already finished. This is another survey.
Okay. I was going to say, what? Are
No,
they
no,
trying to
no,
find out
no.
where... You can't find out stuff about me,
Take
Sims.
survey.
You can't be all up in my business, man.
It's just Survey Monkey flicked you over.
Oh, they flicked me over to another server. All right, guys, that is the video. Let me know what you guys think about this. Comment below and let me know what you would vote on. And I highly suggest that you do go vote. I will link this in the bottom thing. Take care.
Thingamajiggy.